Goal Digger, before we dive into this episode of #GetLit, I have a special invitation for you. Enroll Like a Boss workshop. This is a brand new workshop we've put together to teach you exactly what I did to enroll over 550 reps in my network marketing company direct to me. Also, I have personally brought in over 1,500 clients into my coaching business. So no matter what you do, what you sell, these principles will apply. We're gonna teach you how to enroll like a boss. We're gonna teach you how to fill up your sales funnel, create content that actually converts and make you money, and most importantly, sales secrets. Those that are crushing sales, there are similar things that they're doing, and I'm gonna pull back the curtain and unveil that to you. So click the button below to grab your spot. I don't want you to miss it, and I will see you inside Enroll Like a Boss. Hey Goal Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of the Facebook group's Profit Secrets series we are doing right now. If you haven't caught the other episodes, make sure you do. But most importantly, DM us the word groups over on Instagram. Our Instagram is The Goal Digger Girl, to be able to get the amazing resources we've put together so you can make the most out of this training series. I personally have used these methods to grow my Facebook groups to over 70,000 members, and it has allowed me to generate $8 million in revenue for our company and a few more million in sales as a network marketer. So I truly believe in the power of Facebook groups. So today we're going to talk about how to create engaging content that converts. So we really want to be able to focus on filling up the Facebook group and then having great content in there. So first, we're going to talk about filling up that Facebook group. So I'm going to give you a bunch of different ways to fill your Facebook group up. And if you're like most people, it feels like there's not a lot of activity happening in your Facebook group. That usually comes down to you haven't been in there consistently, or you never filled it up with people who really should be in there and want to be in there and stayed the course long enough to get the results for that. So we're going to talk about how you can fill up the Facebook group. And what we want to do is we want to lead with value. So we don't want to say, come join my VIP group or come get in this group so you can keep up on all the sales. You can have an email list for that or a texting list, right? We want to use this to attract people inside of the group because there's something awesome in the group that they want. It can be a freebie. It can be a free challenge. It can be a workshop, an interview series, guest expert trainings. Your podcast can drop in there. There's so many cool things that you can do inside of a Facebook group to make it special and promote it outside of the group so you can fill those groups up organically. So the first one I have for you is a Facebook or Instagram post. Now, very important, you never want to post and say, join my group, ever. And you never want to drop the link to your Facebook group in the post itself, okay? I see this often too. People will say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing this group all about mindset. Join here. You don't even know who is interested because you're giving them the link right away to click. But also Facebook does not like that. I don't know why. It just doesn't like it when you share links. So don't do that. Instead, if you have a new group that you want to invite to, think about something you can put in the group that people would want. So it could be something like this. Hey, I'm so excited. I'm going to be sharing tons of amazing resources when it comes to mindset mastery so you can crush your goals, stop self-sabotaging, and truly create and live the life you want. Just say me below if you want to be a part of this. I mean, that's like way better, right? So with the Facebook post, with the Instagram post, and you can totally put the Facebook group link in your bio. That's a really easy way to get people in as well, okay? The next thing you wanna do is in our stories. We wanna be promoting our Facebook group in some way multiple times a week. So it might be a screenshot of the Facebook group with how many members are in there and just saying, come be a part of it. It could be a screenshot of you going live. You could share the button of you going live in the stories and tell people to join the group to listen to the live training. You could do a contest or a giveaway, but you want to be talking about what's happening in the group and your stories and including calls to action so that way people want it. The other thing is, let's say you have a recipe in your Facebook group. Don't share the recipe in your stories or on your wall. Share it in the group, but put a picture of the finished meal in your stories and say, if you want this recipe, just, comment below or click through here, and you can do it that way as well, okay? The nice thing about getting people to raise their hand that they want to be in the group is then you know who, versus just letting them click through. So I kind of like that because you could just DM them and be like, hey, did you make it into the group? Let me add you, and go from there. The next tip I'm going to give you are Reels and TikTok, so this short form video. So, and I don't think I have YouTube Shorts on here. So you could add any short form video to this. So YouTube Shorts would work as well. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use a call to action or prompt them to click the link in your bio. That's also not ideal. Instagram and the algorithm, they don't really like it. So try to use like the link emoji. But what you can do instead is say something that's happening in the Facebook group and give a call to action for them to raise their hand in the comments or DM you that they want to get in the group. So let's say I was doing an AI training, an AI advantage training, all about how you can plan out all your content for the year in 30 minutes, whatever. I would promote that and say, if you want to get the training, say me below. When people say me, I would DM them and say, I'm going to add you to the Facebook group and tag you on the training. Here's the URL for that. When you've requested access, let me know. Or if I know them on Facebook, I can just add them in. Of course, always get permission. Never bulk add, never add somebody to a Facebook group ever unless they've given you permission. The next one, lives. So you want to do your best lives in the Facebook group, not on your wall. So what this could look like, going back to the mindset example, you could go live on your wall and say, mindset mastery. Why it is the most important thing you can do, why what's between your ears is more important than the mechanics, the know-how, even your abilities. It all comes down to your mindset. So maybe you share a story of like Thomas Edison. I don't know if you know his story of his upbringing, but it's mind-blowing. But you could just really get people behind the why, that the mindset is important to master. And then you say, now, if you want my full training, I have a 5-step system I developed on how to master your mindset in 5 minutes a day. Just put me below and I'll get you the training. I'll get you to the training. Or I'm going live in a little bit in my group. I always say community. I'm going live in my community. If you want to come, be a part of this training series, then just comment below and I'll get you in. So what happens is you're building the why with that initial training on your wall or an Instagram live or TikTok, wherever you're going live. And then the full training is in the Facebook group. You guys see how this is working? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? And then the final thing I will say for an idea, and then we'll do the rest of them in the next episode, is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is actually a really great place to meet people and connect with them and then bring them over to your Facebook group community. Some people spend a lot of time on LinkedIn, but most people are only on there for networking, professional reasons for their work. Maybe they're looking for opportunities. So when you connect with people, you can always say, so excited to connect with you. I saw you're also an entrepreneur. I actually have a Facebook group called Gold Digging Boss Babes, where I teach people how to use social media to build their brands and attract leads to them and all the things. Would you like to be a part of it? And you can just straight up ask even new connections, because you're mentioning something that has resources that can help that person, kind of like offering a lead magnet. So you're not taking from them. You're asking if they would like to get those resources is basically what it comes down to. So LinkedIn could be a good part of your ongoing strategy. So that's what we have for this episode. Definitely go back and watch the other ones. Don't forget to DM us the word groups, so that way we can get you the ebook that goes with this and the other resources. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. See you soon.